Hello.
Здравствуй.
Who are you?
Кто ты?
Doesn't matter.
Впрочем, не важно.
Welcome.
Приветствую тебя.
You're safe with me.
Со мной ты в безопасности.
I'll be right here,
Я буду
nice
здесь
and close, so I
рядом,
can speak without
чтобы
alerting the
тихонько говорить
others.
с тобой, не тревожа других.
Let me tell you about Senua.
Послушай, я расскажу тебе
Her
Сену.
story has already come
Ее
to an
история
end,
уже
but
подошла
now
к концу. И сейчас
it begins anew.
начинается снова.
What's happening?
It's breathing.
Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer.
He can feel her coming closer.
She's getting closer.
They're
watching.
They're watching.
They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
Путешествие в глубину тьмы.
They
There will be no more stories after this
Истории,
one.
такие истории не будет.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead. I can feel you coming.
Quiet. Тихо.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the
Рассказать
others.
тебе о других.
You hear them too,
Ты ведь
right?
тоже слышишь их?
They've been around ever
Всегда
since the
здесь,
tragedy.
со дня трагедии.
That's not quite true.
Да,
Some are old,
ну да.
some are
это
new, but
не
they've
совсем верно. Некоторые из них
changed.
тут давно, некоторые давно.
I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Думаю, тьма изменила их так.
Can you see them? Over there.
Why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking? He's alive.
Look,
Смотри,
up ahead.
там впереди.
You see it too?
Ты тоже видишь?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after
Это
all.
место действительно существует.
She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen
Страна
call
тумана и
hell.
мрака.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back.
Go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Ну, в общем,
Can you see them?
я, Кирилл Плут, решил пройти Hellblade. Буду болтать по минимуму, максимум озвучивать титры.
Look around and you'll see them.
Здесь
The drowned, the
ты
sick,
их видишь.
the slain.
Утопших, больных,
Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell.
на полях,
But
в
the dead
реках,
don't always
страны
lie
тьмы.
still here.
You see them?
Но здесь мертвые не всегда лежат
This is
спокойно.
not a place of rest.
Нет, в этом месте они покоятся.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
Я сейчас вот...
What is she thinking?
О чем она думает?
I can tell you.
Я расскажу тебе.
She's afraid.
Ей страшно.
Wouldn't you be?
А тебе не было страшно?
You'd think she would get used to it by
Кажется,
now
она
after so
должна
many
была
years.
уже привыкнуть к этому за столько лет.
But the darkness, it just
Тьма
builds onto
разрастается,
itself,
становится сильнее,
growing stronger,
нависает над ней.
towering over her. You might try and ignore it. Turn
Можно
away.
притворяться, что ее нет.
It's always
Отворачиваться,
there,
но
just
она
out of
всегда
sight.
рядом. Хоть и
Where
не
you're most vulnerable.
там, где ты уязвимее всего.
It's like it knows
Мягко
that just
поднимается,
enough
вперед
light
нужно света,
is all you need to see
чтобы
its
видеть ее
suffocating power.
удушающую мощь.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey
Ты
on her
думаешь,
own.
что она очень храбрая,
isn't
сейчас
bravery that
отправилась
drives
в
her.
такое путешествие одна.
bravery only means something to those afraid of death, then it was fear.
Храбрость для тех,
It's
кто
far,
боится смерти.
far
Страх
deeper.
темного гораздо глубже.
What is she looking at?
Что она ищет?
What is she leaving
Что
behind?
осталось позади?
I know
Я
what she's
знаю, о чем
thinking.
она думает.
I hear
Я
her
слышу
thoughts.
ее мысли.
It's not too late to get into the boat
Еще
and
не
go back.
поздно сесть в лодку и вернуться.
No one will judge
Никто не
her.
осудит ее.
No one will ever
Никто об
know.
этом не узнает.
Oh, she heard us.
Она услышала нас.
There's no going back.
Пути назад нет.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that
Сына
conspired to
оттолкнул
cause so much
прочь мир,
suffering.
в котором все стремится причинить
There's
только
nothing to
боль.
go back to, and worse to look forward
Возвращаться
to.
незачем. Ждать можно только худшего.
Why don't you join
Может
us?
быть, ты пойдешь с нами?
Maybe you too
Может
have a
быть, тебе
part to
тоже
play in this
есть место
story.
в этой истории. Так, ну наконец-то мы приплыли. В общем, видео буду записывать максимально по времени. Буду делать
Focus.
обрезы.
Look closer.
Look. Use your
Why
eyes.
isn't she looking closer?
She needs to look closer.
Focus.
Потом видео нарежу. Буду выкладывать и длинными, но в начале видео буду делать вставочки.
Do not forget my stories,
Не
Senua,
забывай мои истории, Синова.
because your
Потому
darkness
что твоя
comes
тьма
from
идет
hell,
из там,
and
где
your
ждет
fate
твоя судьба.
lies there. They say the burning of a corpse
Говорят,
will
что
take you
горящие
straight
тела
to Hela's gate,
оказываются прямого
but gods and the living
на этого пути
will
не
follow
могут
this
ни
path.
боги, ни люди.
You must leave the Isles of
Ты должна
Orkney across the
покинуть
eastern
острова
sea
Оркней
and find a
через
road that leads
Восточное море,
north and
найти путь,
down
ведущий
through
на
deep,
север, через
dark
темные
valleys.
равнины.
After
Через
9
9
nights of
ночей
riding, you will
пути
follow a great
ты
river
отправишься вдоль
and will
большой
find a
реки и увидишь
bridge
мост,
covered
который
in
золотом
gold.
отсюда начинает
The
дорогу
path to Helheim
в Хельхейм.
goes from there, across the river of knives
Мост
that
идет
flows
через
from the
реку
dark
Носой,
world of
река эта
Niflheim.
течет из темного мира Нифльхейма.
They're coming. You can't do this. Go back. They're coming now. They're coming. She's still.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt.
Подставил ход на
She's not stopping. Not this time.
теперь.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
Страна мрака и тумана.
The old fool was right.
Старый дурак был прав.
You see it?
What was it he said?
Как он говорил?
The river of knives
Река,
across
ножей, за
which
которой
lies
бежит
the
страна
halls of
Хель,
hell. The place they
место,
call
которое зовут
Helheim.
Хельхейм.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Где ты? Где ты? я слышу.
There's no doubt about
Сомнений
it.
нет.
The source of the
Источник
darkness
тьмы
is in
где-то в
Helheim,
Хельсине.
and the
И
goddess
богиня
Hela
Хела
holds
держит
his
его
soul
душу
there.
там.
Her dear
Твоего
beloved,
милого возлюбленного
Dillian.
Дилиона.
What is she doing?
Why is she doing this?
Why doesn't she turn back?
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name.
Масло Хель.
She forgets
Я
too,
не помню его название.
but she
Тоже
does
забыла.
remember that only the dead
Она
may
помнит,
cross
что
it.
пройти по нему могут только мертвые.
That part
Такое
wasn't so
очень
easy to
сложно.
forget. The old fool
Старый
said there
дурак
was a
сказал,
hidden
что
path
в
up
тюрьме
to
есть
it.
тайная дорога.
Let's see, shall we?
Посмотрим, что же будет дальше.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds.
Северяне говорят, что есть
The world of
9
men
миров.
they call
Мир людей
Midgard.
известен как
Sky
Мидгард.
gods dwell in Asgard.
Небеса, где живут
The gods of
люди
earth
Асгард.
harvest wind
Боги
and
земли
sea dwell in
угрожают
Vanaheim.
и море
The
обитают
good elves dwell in Alfheim.
в Монахейме.
The evil ones dwell in
Злые духи
Svartalfheim.
в
The mountain
Свартальхейме.
giants dwell in Jotunheim.
Горные
The
великаны
fire
живут в
giants
Jotunheim.
dwell in Muspelheim.
Огненные великаны
Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness.
Хельхейме, льда и тьмы.
Only the dead dwell in
Хельхейм
Helheim,
же
and that is where you must
только
travel.
мертвые. Туда ты и должна отправиться. Слишком много фильмов.
She needs to go out there. She has to be. What's up there?
Climb up there. Look down. Look down. Look down.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the way.
You don't know where you're going. Don't fall. Go on. Fall.
So brave.
Just drop down.
What's not safe?
Stop. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's not going to hurt. It's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen.
Ты просто прячься.
I was just hiding.
Знаю, если спрятаться, то дольше
I find I
проживешь.
live longer that
Не
way.
дамся больше этим ублюдкам. И меня не поймут.
Let the
Никогда.
bastards catch me again. Never!
А кто ты?
Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Друд? Это ты?
For my tales of the Northmen,
За мной
they call
рассказывают
me
северяна.
Druth,
Меня прозвали Друтом.
a liar,
Отцом.
an old
Старым
fool.
дураком. Он
Druth
знает
is my
правду.
king.
It's good to see you again.
Я рада, что
You
ты
kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next.
спасти тебя в этой жизни и в той.
I will tell
Я буду
you
рассказывать
my
все свои
stories
истории
of
о
hell,
Хель,
if
если ты
I may
позволишь
walk
пойти с
with you.
тобой.
Tell me your stories again, old friend.
Расскажи мне все свои истории
I'm
снова,
listening.
старый друг.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
What happens if you
Если есть
focus?
внутренним взором, и такую же, чтобы открыть врата. ворота.
and the gate will open.
И ворота откроются.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
It worked.
Получилось.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell,
Был рабом.
but I watched the Northmen,
Но я следил за
learnt their
северянами.
ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed.
Слушал меня, хотя другие смеялись.
My people
А
paid a
народ
heavy price.
пророка за все заплатил.
Carry my stories with you,
Храни мои истории.
and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us.
Еще один голос.
She once tried to make them go away.
Когда-то она
They weren't real.
What
What is that? When we are always here.
Если мы всегда рядом.
I guess it's the same with heights.
Так же
You
бывает.
can stand on the edge,
Когда стоишь на
pretend it's going to be okay,
что все хорошо.
but you know that death is near,
Что смерть рядом.
waiting
Но
for
только
you to
ждет,
make
когда ты
that
оступишься.
little slip.
Хочешь, не хочешь, а это
You
так.
can't just wish things away.
She's gonna be just another body.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of
Дочь
Loki.
Локи.
The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her
Кровь её
father's.
матери и отца еще
So,
хуже.
as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter.
Умершими от болезней.
In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Хела может воскрешать мертвых.
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed,
Стоило Дилеону,
and with her you must bargain.
с ней тебе придется торговаться. Это жуткая история.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead.
Отделяет живых от
Is
мертвых.
that the face of Hela herself?
Лицо ли это сама Хела?
The half-rotten goddess
Полусмертная богиня,
rules over
правительница
Helheim.
Хельхейма. Какие бы ужасы ни скрывала
Whatever
эта дверь,
horrors lie behind that door,
она должна найти его.
she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Здесь кто-то есть.
You took him.
Забрала его.
I beg you,
Умоляю,
let him go.
отпусти его.
I'll give you what you
Я
want.
дам тебе все, что ты захочешь.
I won't resist anymore.
Я больше не буду противиться.
Just give him back.
Верни его.
scared nobody cares.
You're close.
She's ready. You are
Remember your... Behind you!
anticipate. I can't do it.
Get out of the way!
Defend yourself. Your fault. Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
A vision
Видение
of what's to come.
того, что случится.
Poor Senua.
Бедного Сенуа.
The darkness does not bargain,
Он торгуется.
does not reason.
Ее нельзя уговорить.
It is rot. And now it has taken hold.
Поселилась в ней.
It will spread towards her head,
Она
the seat of the soul,
к ее голове.
until there is nothing left of her.
Reason is powerful.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing.
Смерти окажется напрасными.
It's just a matter of
Это
time.
только дело времени. Темная гниль будет расползаться больше. Если гниль берется до головы Сенуа, путешествие кончится. А, ну вот оно. Весь пройденный путь пропадет, забудется. А, ну вот оно, правило игры, то что типа не умирайте часто. Иначе умрете и начнете
The
заново.
hardest battles are fought in the
Самые
mind.
тяжкие битвы ведутся разумом.
That is what Dillian taught
И
her.
этому Дилиан научил.
With every
Темная
defeat,
гниль
the
будет
dark rot will
расползаться
grow
все
and
больше
soon it
при
will
каждом
take her soul.
поражении, пока не доберется до ее души.
But for now,
Но
at
она
least,
еще
she still
может
has
управлять
control of
своим
her
разумом.
mind. And she will
И она
fulfill her
сдержит
vow,
свое слово любой ценой.
whatever the cost.
He's not real.
Listen to me, Senua.
Послушай
The
меня,
goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open? She needs to
The
jump.
Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness, bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant
Так
was
родился
born
первый великан, имея
and was
могущественный
named
мир.
Ymir. The ice continued to drip,
Тот таял
and the
дальше,
power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Вот я ожидал.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
А потом пирует, пожирая их останки.
Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Без него врата в Хельхейм не открыть.
What's that? It's a wall. It's a door. No, it's a bridge. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it down. What do you think will happen? Come on. You idiot. Come on. Push it. She did it. She did it. She did it.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Something's different. What's different? Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Нет, наверное, все-таки я буду именно в несколько видео записывать.
Saying I never could close her eyes,
Все равно не могла видеть,
however hard she
как
tried.
не старалась,
Begged.
как не просила. Если звук запишется то, что так же, как и я сейчас слышу, это промежутки, если играть не лучше.
What is it?
This is the price she pays for seeing things
Какую
differently.
цену она платит за то, что вы
Because once you
видите
gaze
все
into the
по-другому.
relentless darkness,
Ведь если долго смотреть на
all that
неприятный
lurks
мир,
within it
то что он
can
таится,
see you too.
тоже увидит тебя.
What is it? It's too loud. There's too many of them. Good position. But you let them behind. He's too fast.
The Northmen will not stop her.
Северяне ее не остановят.
She will find
Но
what
найдет
she's looking for.
то, что ищет.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different now.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Вроде должен кто-то сверху посмотреть, как разобраться. Иллюзии.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching. Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen, listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it. Don't touch it. Stay back. Come on.
Ну это уже странно. Ой, в какую сторону это должно начать работать? Ну, ворота не открываются. На знак посмотреть надо или что? А, ну да.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Ворона зазнал. Валеравана.
Where are they? What does it mean? Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them? She asked. Line up the ravens. Line them up. I said to line them up.
Valravan, challenge me!
Where is it? It's not your fault. Listen, focus. You need to focus. Focus.
Ну, думаю, сейчас эти ворота открою и буду заканчивать видео.
Fight me! Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelts in search of penance. Others, like Senua, the Purchakers. Those who make it back are forever changed.
A trap. Valravan. Tricking her. Valravan. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
It's not him.
He's helping her.
It's not him.
It's a trick.
She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
you hear the song of Raven, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the
Когда мы
woods,
представляем себе
a
страх,
creature in the night.
думаем о скользящих
If
полях,
only it were that simple.
о существах, являющихся в ночи.
The worst kind comes without
Худшее
warning,
приходит без предупреждения.
deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just
Напоминание,
because you
если ты не
cannot see
видишь
the
угрозы,
threat,
это не значит, что ее нет.
it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
На сегодня я сколько прошел, столько прошел. Надеюсь, не так плохо. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте. Не забываем лайки.